Why do you always make me feel like I'm not enough?
Because you stopped trying.
And that's when everything broke.
Breakups don't end relationships. Most people think getting back together means begging, explaining, or proving love. But love never returns because of pressure. It returns because of change. After a breakup, the first thing that's needed is space. Not silence to hurt, but silence to think. Distance helps emotions cool down and reality settle in. The second step is honesty with yourself. What went wrong? What did you ignore? What patterns did you repeat? Getting back together only works when both people grow, not when one chases and the other runs. When contact happens again, it shouldn't be emotional or desperate. It should be calm. No blaming, no past fights, just understanding. Real reconciliation happens when both people feel safe again. When effort replaces ego. When love feels peaceful, not painful. Because relationships don't restart with words. They restart with maturity. Why begging never brings them back. After a breakup, begging feels natural. You miss them. You're scared to lose them. So you call, you text, you explain. But here's the truth, no one tells you. Begging never brings love back. It only reminds them why they left. The more you chase, the more you lose respect. Not because you're weak, but because attraction needs choice, not pressure. When you beg, you're telling them your happiness depends on them. And that weight pushes people away. Silence hurts, but it creates space. Space creates curiosity, and curiosity brings missing. The strongest move after a breakup isn't proving your love. It's walking away with dignity. Because when someone sees you choosing yourself, they don't see desperation. They see value, and love only returns when it's invited, never when it's forced. The silence that makes them miss you. After a breakup, silence feels terrifying. Your phone feels heavier, every minute feels longer, and doing nothing feels like losing. But silence isn't absence, it's space. When you stop texting, calling, or explaining, something changes. The noise disappears, and reality gets louder. Silence gives emotions room to breathe. It lets memories return without pressure. It allows missing to exist. Chasing blocks that process. Begging replaces love with exhaustion. But silence invites curiosity. They start wondering how you're doing, why you stopped reaching out, why you're no longer available. And that question is powerful. Silence doesn't guarantee they'll come back, but it guarantees one thing. You'll regain yourself. And when someone misses you, because they feel your absence, not your desperation, that's when love has a chance to return. If they still love you, this will bring them back. Not every breakup means love is gone. Sometimes it just means emotions became too heavy. If they still love you, chasing won't bring them back. Pressure turns feelings into stress, and stress kills connection. What works instead is emotional reset. Giving space, letting both hearts breathe. Healing yourself first is not selfish. It's necessary, because broken people don't fix relationships, healed people do. When you reconnect, don't talk about the breakup. Talk about growth. Talk calmly, without blame, without fear. Love returns when it feels safe again. When conversations feel light, not heavy. When effort feels natural, not forced. If feelings are still there, peace will reopen the door. Because real love doesn't come back through chasing. It comes back through emotional safety. How couples actually get back together. Most couples don't reunite because of grand apologies. They reunite because both people finally listen. Breakups usually don't happen overnight. They build slowly, through silence, misunderstandings, and conversations that never really happen. What fails most is ego. Both want to be right. Both want the other to change first. What works instead is accountability. Owning mistakes without defending them. Understanding instead of arguing. Couples who reunite talk differently. They don't reopen old fights. They talk about what they learned apart. Getting back together only works when the relationship feels healthier than before. Not familiar, but better. Because love doesn't survive on memories. It survives on maturity. And real reunions don't feel dramatic. They feel calm. They feel right. Before you try to fix the relationship, fix yourself. After a breakup, the first instinct is to fix the relationship. To send messages. To explain. To hold on. But what most people don't realize is this. You can't repair love while losing yourself. Trying to fix a relationship without fixing your emotions only repeats the same pain. The same patterns. The same ending. Healing doesn't mean forgetting them. It means understanding yourself, your boundaries, your fears, your mistakes. When you grow, your energy changes. You stop chasing. You stop proving. You start choosing yourself. And that's when something powerful happens. People feel the shift. They feel the strength. They feel the difference. Sometimes they come back. Sometimes they don't. But either way, you win. Because the goal was never just to get them back. The goal was to never lose yourself again.